Okay, so you want to understand impedance matching a little bit better. Let's forget about acoustics. Let's forget about the voice and sound for a minute. Let's just think about impedance matching itself. What is it? Imagine you have a sailboat and you have a bathtub. So your sailboat is really small. It's a little toy sailboat. And imagine you want to move your sailboat around in your bathtub. If it's got a sail, of course, the obvious thing is you can blow on your sailboat and that's going to move it around. But you could also just grab it with your fingers, right? And move it around that way. But when you do grab the sailboat with your fingers, which part will you grab? Are you just going to poke at the sail? Or are you going to grab maybe like a popsicle stick that is holding the sail? I hope you answered the popsicle stick. And if you did, what you were doing in your mind was matching impedance. You know that that piece of wood has similar impedance to your fingers. So you know that you can transfer energy really well between the two. But you also know that that sail has very low impedance. And so you know already that if you want to move the boat using wind, using the sail, you're going to have to use air, something lower impedance. What you're doing when you make your decision is you are matching impedance. That's impedance matching. If we go back to the vocal tract, what has such high impedance that we need to somehow match it to the air that's trapped inside the vocal tract? Well, that's your vocal folds. If you think about that, your vocal folds are a lot heavier, a lot harder to move than air. At the same time, though, the air inside your vocal tract gets pressurized, and now it has higher impedance than the air around you. So we have two areas, basically, where we need to match impedance if we want to transfer energy efficiently, and we need to make sure not to match impedance if we're trying to, for some reason, transfer energy less efficiently. That's impedance matching in a nutshell.